All right. Well, sticking on the kid animated train, we had something kind of interesting be revealed just yesterday. So Bob Iger, good old CEO of Disney, he was having the shareholder meeting, and he was just talking about the ups and downs of Disney, what they got going on, things in the park, all that. And because it's a shareholder meeting and the purpose is to, cause excitement and get the stock prices going up, they tend to always announce or release something that'll get the people buzzing. I think one of the things they got going was the first logo for Mandalorian and Grogu. So, I mean, looking at the logo, that makes you want to buy Disney stock, right? I'll give you a second. Download the app, put your card information, say thank you, Papa Iger, and you move forward. It worked. It's working now, right? Okay, so they had that, but I think the biggest announcement that they thought was like, yeah, this is gonna make us blow up. They confirmed Coco 2 is in the works with Pixar. Okay, couple of interesting things about this. So for one, when this first got announced officially by the account of Pixar, this is the official Pixar account. Their original tweet, here it is. It's been altered now, was that it would hit theaters in 2029. Already, bro. That still sounds like a wild date. I remember when the year 2025 sounded like it was 300 years away. 2020, what will I be doing then? Will I still have this channel? Will you guys still be watching? You better be. It's only 4 years, but that sounds like, dude, that's forever. And that is also a 12-year difference from the first Coco movie, dude. That's a big jump. You could be the same age as Coco, and by the time Coco 2 comes out, you're Mr. Coco. That's what happens when you're an adult now, right? You get dressed as Mr. Okay. Coco isn't one of like my favorite Pixar movies, but it's one I absolutely loved. Made me cry like a baby. All the Hispanic heritage stuff obviously hit me because I could really relate to it, and it was just nice for them to shine a light on it. But I did also think of it as one of those Disney movies or Pixar movies that I was like, it felt very one and done. It's like, this was a beautiful story, really good. I didn't think like, how then do you make a sequel of that? What do you continue on? And it's also because the subject matter is about the world of the dead, and embracing the dead, you automatically know Coco 2, someone dying. So it's either that or, like I said, little Coco got grandma's reboot card, went to the van and held it there for 4 years till 2029. Heard that sound, and grandma on that glider came back down. It's Pixar. Anything could happen. They have a collaboration with Fortnite. You think I'm kidding? That would be funny. Of course, it's not going to be a story. Yes, I know the grandma's already dead. That's why I said Coco would get her reboot card. Am I the only one that understands Fortnite terms? Uncultured people. And you call me Unk. No, but so I think the grandma story, that's done. With the huge time it's taken from the first Coco to the second Coco, do we age up Coco? Honestly, I'm calling him Coco. I don't even know if his name is Coco. That's how long it's been since I saw. His name is Miguel. Wow, that I think Coco was like his nickname though. I mean, my nickname, I'm not kidding. This is my real nickname from my grandparents since I was a kid. Cree Cree. Cree Cree. That's for real. My name's Chris. But my grandparents would go, Cree Cree. Take that, Pixar, if you want. Spin off of Coco and his cousin, Cree Cree. That's what they would call me. Coco was the grandma. That's so funny. That's how long, because I think the last time I saw Coco was when it came out in 2017. It's been a long time. It's one of those things where people call the rat in Ratatouille, Ratatouille. His name is Remy. The rat's name is Remy. So, Frankenstein's monster situation, not here nor there. I'm still your movie guy, regardless of the mistakes I make, all right? Sorry, you're watching this video. But, all right, so I think this story is said and done. Very beautiful, very sad, right? And I think with the 12-year gap from the first movie, we gotta make Miguel older. We gotta have him. Is it time for him to die? I was talking to my lady, exploring ideas with her, and I was like, what if he has a wife and she dies? Wouldn't that be pretty sad? And you know, to let go of that, and if they have kids, maybe his kids go along with the journey and that acceptance of death. That could be something. That could be something. I saw other people theorizing it's like way into the future, and Miguel's like ready to die. He's old now, suffering from COVID part 2, and it's just time for him to go, you know? So, but like, I know that's like sounds so dark, but that's what that's what these movies are about. It's about the world of the dead. So you need a reason to be in the land of the dead without, and to go there, someone has to die. Okay? There's somebody right now being killed so they can make Coco too. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be good. And honestly, that long of a gap only lets me know they either don't have an idea for Coco 2, but they know they want to make it because it would probably make a lot. Because the 4-year wait till 2029, no, that's a movie barely getting started. I don't know if they have an idea, a direction. This is a movie that's like right now, there's somebody barely sketching out some ideas for it. So it's in its infancy. The other thing I want to discuss is like the backlash some people have whenever a new Pixar sequel gets announced. So I think Discussing Films, yeah, they had a good tweet here. These are the current sequels that Disney has. And as I'm doing this, reminder, almost every Toy Story sequel, $1 billion. I think Incredibles 2 was $1 billion. Inside Out 2, $1 billion, you know, trying to get close to that 2 billion. And that's how Pixar makes its money. If you want to keep seeing movies like Elemental, Up, Elio, that, you know, how are you going to watch Elio? You're complaining about no original movies. You better pre-order your tickets for Elio. This is the way they pay for that, is these sequels. They make so much money that it lets them then fund their original crazy ideas and take risks. So I think it's a good balance. I'm excited for these. If I really had to rank them right now, it's Toy Story 5, Incredibles 3, and Coco 2. But I'm hyped for them. I just can't believe how long it's going to take to make Coco 2. I did make a tweet that I got some backlash on. Not everybody agreed with me, and we're like, sit down, Unc. And this was what I said. I was like, oh, one day it'll be your turn, King. Wall-E is my personal favorite. If we put the Toy Story movies aside, Wall-E is my favorite Pixar movie. I really love it. And I think it would be so cool to do a sequel. And then people are like, what would you even do? They're back on Earth. And the theme of environmentalism and protecting your land is so good. In fact, I'm going to pitch you my idea because I was thinking about this because I got hit in the comments section. Not to call you out, person. I appreciate you. But they're like, Chris, I don't know. What do you do with that? It only works as a one-time thing. By that point, it'll go the same direction as Ice Age. Maybe. But I have faith in Pixar, right? So this is my pitch. Okay, we're back on Earth, right? We're on Earth now. They started salvaging the planet. You saw the credits of Wall-E. They got the planet back green. There's trees and whatnot. Everything's good, right? Okay. This is the crazy plan, and you're not expecting this, right? Okay, we have a new person that represents, obviously, like a billionaire tech head, which is what we have in the world, whether we like it or not, who are trying to keep us on the route of protecting our planet and doing good. While the time has been happening, right, of people living good, the trees and life, and they're walking again, not using those machines where they were getting fat, the machines have also been having a life of their own. Wall-E is with Eve, and maybe they build a little robot kid with them, or other robots are doing this. But as we're building more robots, we are also then having to create more energy for these robots to be sustained and living with us. And one person comes out and says, to continue our way of life, our threat is now Wall-E. Oh, I just blew your mind. We now, as a society, have to face the fact if we want to stay green and we want to be good, we can't keep digging on coal, putting out these solar panels, doing all these things to give energy to these machines because they're bringing us back to draining our planet. And now Wall-E has to be looked at as the threat of humankind. I think that would be a good twist. I think that would be something interesting. And then the thing that saved this planet is now people looking at Wall-E like he's the threat, like he's a Tesla out there guzzling up energy and threatening your way of life. And now, can you imagine that? I'm like, well, I just saved y'all. Now you want to get rid of me? I think there's something there. Pixar, I just gave you gold. There, someone said, calm down, Unc. I smell a cash grab. All right, whatever. Bro's yapping. All right. I thought I had a good idea. This is why I do YouTube videos then, okay? It's obviously a reason I'm not making movies. I think it cooks, okay? You guys can tweak the idea, do it what you want, but I think there's something there. I think the simplest cash grab idea is just that you make someone that wants to come back, go back to the old ways of putting them in chairs and being like, hey, I kind of miss that. And I'm like, that's the cash grab idea. I think what I did subverts your expectations. So, that's what I do. All right. We went way too long on that. But hey, Pixar doing cool things. I'm gonna see Elio. That looks awesome. Hopefully everything else is good. I leave it up to you guys. You excited for Coco 2? What other sequels you want made? And do you think Pixar's doing the right balance of original and sequel movies? Okay.